Welcome to another very promising session, and we want to reflect on best practices in public speaking. Best practices in public speaking. When we talk about public speaking, we are basically talking about the art of communicating, typically to an audience of two and above, in a formal setting mostly, using particular principles or strategies that make for effective communication. Everyone practices some kind of public speaking almost on a daily basis. The difference between those who get it right and those who don't get it right is, I think, the consciousness and the intentionality. Those who get it right probably have understood a thing or two about public speaking that regular everyday people have not understood. When you have a meeting, a board meeting, and you have to do a presentation, that's public speaking. When you have a devotion as a family and one person has to share, insights from the passage you people read as a family, one person has to maybe bring the devotion for the family. That's still public speaking. And yes, many people will be practicing public speaking today in pulpits across the world because today is Sunday. A teacher is a public speaker, a classroom teacher is a public speaker, and I need us to know that public speaking can happen in person, with a live audience that you can engage with face to face when you are face to face with a live audience. It can also happen with an audience that is live, but it's not. There's no face to face encounter. Yeah, like the trainings that happen online, where someone is training and then people are following the training, whether it's on WhatsApp, on Telegram, on Zoom, on Google Meet. That is still public speaking. All right. And there are TV programs where the person who is presenting is talking. There is actually an audience before them, and then there is the audience that is watching the program from wherever. That is still part of what we are talking about when you address people generally. So in public speaking, there is the intent. What is the intention? What is the intention? Why do we speak in public? Why do we practice public speaking? The first thing I must emphasize is we practice public speaking in order to be able to inform. We want to inform. We want to persuade. Okay, we practice public speaking because we want to inform. We want to persuade. Yes, there's information, there's persuasion, there is entertainment. And of course, we also practice public speaking because we want to educate. We inform, we educate, we entertain, and we persuade. These are the reasons why we generally practice public speaking. And what does public speaking entail? What does it require? First of all, it requires that there is the generator of the message, okay, the speaker, the sender of the message. That is the first and I think most valuable party in a public speaking arrangement. We have the speaker or the sender of the message. Very, very important. And generally, the speaker or the sender of the message perhaps already has their audience defined. You know your audience already, the people you are going to be talking to. You have the content already and mastery of it. Okay. So you have the speaker, and then you have the audience. You have the speaker, you have the audience, the people for whom the message is intended. Absolutely very important. And then, of course, you have the message itself. You have the message itself. You have the medium or channel through which you are going to send that message. Like now, I'm sending this message through YouTube. This is YouTube. Okay, that's a channel through which you are going to send whatever message you are sending. And of course, you also have feedback. In this presentation, we're going to look at these parties involved in a public speaking arrangement. And feel free to drop your questions about public speaking if you have, and I'm going to respond to your questions in due time. Ronaldo and Mr. Bills, I acknowledge you and you are welcome. Okay, let us begin with the speaker or the sender of the message. So, as the speaker or the sender of the message, it is your prerogative to take your time to first of all identify your niche. You have to identify your niche as a speaker. It's true that a speaker should be able to speak across the board. That is okay, that is accepted. All right. But again, there should be an area of expertise. There should be a zone of professionalism. You should have what we call a niche. Identify your niche. That is very, very important. So, for example, my niche is leadership. I talk across the board, but I have a specific burden to raise leaders. So, most of my messages are designed to empower leaders, to build leaders, to enhance their capacity for better functioning or functionality. So, as the sender of the message, you have to know or master your message very, very well. Okay, you have to be resourceful. What will it take for you to be resourceful as a speaker? You have to be a reader. You have to read extensively but selectively. Okay, and you have to rub minds with other speakers. You have to listen to other people speak. You have to attend other events where people speak, so that you can gain experience from best practices. And of course, you have to practice often. You have to practice often. You have to be a content creator. You have to create your own content. Yes, it's true that you can get inspired and also borrow ideas that you duly reference from here and there, but you also have to be original. And you cannot be original if you are not a content creator. So you have to there's a relationship between public speaking and content creation. So you have to create content. You have to create your own content, good content, high quality content. Don't be a copycat. There should be some originality in the material you present, even though we know that all of us have benefited from the instrumentality of other content creators, of other speakers. But you too should have your own perspective, your own unique perspective that you bring to bear on the subjects that you tackle. This is very, very important. You have to also work on your vocabulary as a speaker. That is very important. And one of the ways you can help yourself is by owning a dictionary. You need to own a dictionary and use it. You can learn one new word every day. Okay. Another thing that I want to talk about as a speaker that you could do that will help you very much is should as much as you can, seek mentorship under other speakers who are doing very well for themselves. You can seek mentorship under them, and that will help you to also grow, because they will take you along. They will hold your hands and take you along. Also, invest in your wardrobe. Very important. Dressing is key. If you're going to do a good delivery, your appearance is part of your message. We say dress the way you want to be addressed. So dressing can add weight to your message. You dress according to the event, you dress according to the occasion. This is very, very important. So public speaking is very, very important. It shapes our lives in many ways, more ways than one. All of us, or most of us, 99.99% of us perhaps, who stumble on this video have been to school. Whether you ended at the elementary level or you go to the tertiary level, you profited from the instrumentality of a public speaker. You had a teacher. Okay, a lot of us go to church. We listen to preachers every Sunday and in the course of the week. A lot of us come to YouTube and watch TED Talks. That is to tell you how important and how beneficial public speaking is. And some people even make a living from public speaking. So it's a good reason, it's another reason why you should take public speaking seriously. In another video, we are going to look at the message, how you can craft your message. But again, I hope that this has blessed you, and you can feel free to drop your comments about the things that you maybe learned or your questions in the comment section. It has been George Charisma. Thank you for giving me your time, and please do well to subscribe to this channel. Not only that, also click on the notification button so that you will know when a new video arrives. Have a wonderful day, and I look forward to hearing from you in the comment section. Thank you.